Alrighty. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good night, wherever you are joining from. Welcome on in. We have our weekly EU Open Lobby. Very, very exciting. Usually they are on Saturdays, and I apologize, I had to move it to Sunday, but I figured maybe it would be a little bit better. And what better way to end your weekend before we have to head into work on Monday than with an open lobby with all of our friends, our community members, hanging out, having a good time, at least just for a couple games. I'm thinking today we'll host a couple games and it'll be fun. But we'll see. I know we are still waiting on a few people. So let's take a look at what we got today. Can I use the right... Yeah. Hopefully. There it is. Okay. Perfect. And it finally went announced. So hopefully we'll have a couple people in just a little bit. Ooh, and our Royal Ascent roster in Rocket Rivals has game day today. So we're going to be hopping on over there in a few hours to go support them as they, I don't know if they are on mainstream. I know they're having a few caster issues. But still, we're going to go support them, see if we can actually get them a caster. That would be top tier. Alright, hi Tasers, hi Tuba, hey Maj. I see Clarky, okay. I just pulled up chat, so sorry, so sorry. Tuba, you can still join. It'd be great. Who do we have? We do have enough for a 2v2 if I do join. Which would be pretty cool. It'd be pretty fun. But I do have a coffee waiting, so I have to go grab that really quick. But do we want to do a 2v2? Let me know. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back, and majority vote says yes to a 2v2. So, I want to get some games started while we are on kind of a little bit of a crunch time. So, yeah. Oh wait, nope, we have another joinee, finally. Okay. There we go. Kyle got the message. He understood the assignment. Let's go. Or we do a 3v3. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Right on time. That was perfect timing. Okay. I'm a fan. Here we go. And I just realized this was up. Hopefully we're not getting any double audio. I'm not sure who would be warmed up right now, but let us see. Game sense. Alright, we have a nice ship. We're looking like a good setup. Great defense there. Let's see what happens. Remix with another setup. A little too much sauce on that one. Okay. It's been a minute since we've seen Mayor out here. That's exciting. Good to see him out there. And of course the lovely Remix. Oh, okay, okay. And it's in. And actually, I want to see something real quick. Alrighty, orange team was on the offense. Clarky with the turnaround. Nice shot and a save by Kyle. Remix off the backboard. Pinch going to that left side wall. Centrix is there. Jackson with the turnaround. A great setup. No follow-up from the offense there. Defense now turned to offense, moving downfield. One more touch, and it's hit. A great 50. He waited there. Patience is key here. Easy save for Clarky, but the 50 just did not go in his favor. There we go. Ugh, okay. Whew. You guys ever just wake up exhausted? I mean, like, obviously yes, but I mean, like, you're so locked this week, Maj? This weekend? For what? Or do you mean this upcoming weekend? Cause, yeah, that's some pretty big events happening. Yeah, this weekend, coming up now, I guess, technically. That's super, super exciting. And, I don't know if you got told, but I get to, well, once I get approved, I get to be casting that. But yeah, we have RLCS for NA this weekend. We do have one team playing. They're not using like the Royal Ascent name, but you know, they are coming from our org, so it's gonna be super exciting just to go and like watch, support them. It will be on this channel, so Friday the 13th, which we have a Friday the 13th. I'm wondering if I should go get another tattoo. All my tattoos are Friday the 13th tattoos. And like, if you don't know, it's a thing in like, for like our tattoo shops where they do like flash tattoos, and you can get like, I think it's 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. It depends where you go, but you can get a pretty decently sized tattoo for like 20 bucks. It's so top tier. I haven't done it, I think, since like 2019. And I've kind of really been wanting to go get another Friday the 13th tattoo. But yeah, I can probably schedule that before I have to cast RLCS, which would be so cool. But yeah, anyways, I did have another topic previously mentioned, just waking up like super exhausted, like from your dreams though. Like, I slept in today, right? I woke up at 6:30. Actually, I got woken up and I was like really, really upset over that. And I went back to sleep after like 20 minutes of like trying to fall back asleep. And typically I wake up at 6:30, so like sleeping in like doesn't exist for me, but I was just so exhausted. And then I got up at 9:30, and I was even more exhausted than I was originally. So I've just been super annoyed all day. And then I didn't forget, but I didn't think it would like apply to so many things. But oh, I took off the names. No, I didn't. There we go. Okay. But with the time change, North America went through like daylight savings. So now for like GMT, I'm only 7 hours behind, and I had like scheduled all of my casts for today and like all of my plans for like an 8-hour difference. And that's like completely out the door. So yeah. Ooh. Bucky finishing the game strong. Love to see it. But yeah, so we had a Friday the 13th last month too. No, I know. And I'm pretty sure I talked about it then too. I remember. We have so many Friday the 13ths like this year alone. It's crazy. Like typically we only have like 2, I think it is. If not less than that. But there's been a few years where we get like 4 to 5 of them. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it'd be actually like really cool to go get another one. I just don't know what I would get. Like, I have so many tattoo ideas, but like I don't know which one to pick. And I feel like it'd be like really cool to I think I know which one I would want to get, but I don't know if I would want that to be a Friday the 13th, because it's like a flash one, so it's a lot quicker, and I don't really think I want this one rushed. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We scrimmed last night and we passed and started finding each other a lot more. Yes! Okay, top tier. Mudge, I'm like crossing my fingers for you. This is like your first run with this team for RLCS. I know you've been with this team for, you know, about a month now. We've been doing a lot of scrims. We've put in a lot of time, work, effort into this team. So I don't want to say I have high expectations, because I don't. I'm not setting anything on you guys, but like, I just have a really good feeling. I'm just really, really hopeful for you guys. I'm really supportive. That's like, I guess, the best way to put it. So I'm excited for you. So cross our fingers for this weekend. We also do have an EU team from the org as well. Again, not using like Royal Ascent's name or anything. Like they're using, I'm pretty sure they're using their own team name, but they're going to be competing in RLCS too, and I'm super excited for that. But yeah. And then also, you guys, quick reminder, while I have some NA people here, we do have the 2 LANs coming up at the end of March. The dates will be released, and we are still looking for players to fill spots on our teams there, so hopefully we get a couple more signings in the next couple of weeks so we can start prepping. But yeah, we're gonna be at these lands across the country, one on the eastern side, as far east as possible, I swear, but I'm gonna be back in Boston for a LAN, and then thankfully our second LAN, I don't know which order they're going in, so don't take this as like the order that they're happening in, but our second LAN is in California. It's 6 hours away from me, but like honestly, it's an opportunity to go back to San Francisco, which I absolutely love, and I always thought I was gonna live in San Francisco when I was older, right? That obviously has changed now, but I will take any chance, any opportunity to go to San Francisco again, and I'm gonna be really, really happy and excited to be out there. So, yeah, especially with my organization, my team on the main stage, like on the big screen. I'm so excited. But yeah. Oof. That was almost it. Almost it, remix. We're getting on like 2 to 3 hours before quals. Good, good, good. But also like don't tire yourselves out. You know, like I think you should have like a small break a little before, you know? Like 30 minutes to an hour before, just have a small break and then like come back on, you know? I realized this about myself, but because I was playing Rocket League a couple days ago. I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. And like I was doing so good, like the first few games, it was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, you've gotten a lot better at the game, yada yada yada. And then like at the end I just kinda like tired out. Like I was just, it was game fatigue. It wasn't like me being sleepy or like actually tired. It was just like, no, this game hurts my brain after a certain point, and I cannot anymore. So we had a little bit of a letdown. But then we had a small break, and then we came back, and then it was all good again, you know? So it's like, honestly, the mental fatigue is real, and I do not want that for you guys. So just keep that in mind. Maybe in the next series I'll cast. I need to start practicing and warming up casting because I have 2 games after this. So that's fun. Ooh, what a good 50. It's still up, but defense holding it down. Okay, great pass to Clarky. Nice little 50 once again. A great turnaround. Oh, what a touch! Oh my goodness, who is he? I was not expecting that second touch. Okay. Good, okay. One thing that I really like about like Gangster, not saying like you're using Gangster or whatever, but one thing I do like about Gangster for scrims is that like it does allow you to like put them out, and like you can put a few out. That's a big part of it. You can put a few out like days in advance, and I absolutely love that. I hate when like teams and players and stuff like that, and this isn't just like for the orgs, like in general, but like they wait till the day of to like try and find a scrim in like the next like 4 hours or so. And like, yeah, you know, that's still 4 hours, but like it's not, I don't know, scrims just don't come as fast, you know what I mean? So it's like, brother, like, can we get a few days to like schedule and plan, especially just because like life just gets hectic sometimes, you know what I mean? So like we don't always have like schedules that specific day, you know? Was this the same team? I think it was, yeah. What a save remix! Oh my goodness! I really wish that, like, whew. I haven't thought about this in the long run, but I kind of wish there was, like, an uptime for, like, how long the ball is kept up, you know? Like, I think that'd be really fun. Ooh, we switched up the teams. Let's go. They said, oh no, the Dominus. Let's see it. Okay, we got some Dominus action out here. Let's go. How funny would it actually be to get like a tattoo of an Octane? Or like, you know how people leave like tattoos blank, so like you can always like, it's not like they intentionally leave it blank to like color it, but like having the option to color it. That was a great save, Clarky. What if you just get like a blank Octane, so that way you can just like color it and in quotes change the decals. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm not warmed up enough for this. I'm not awake. That was laggy, but that's fine. a shame no one in these zombies. I mean, maybe one day we could do like, what I want to do with these events, obviously grow them, but like I want to grow them enough to where we can actually have like events like that, you know what I mean? Or like do something cool, like, you know, with like NA, we have enough people to do like 6-mans, and I know this is like kind of like 6-mans and whatnot, but like it's more so like an official event, you know what I mean? Instead of just having like an open lobby. So if we can get enough like EU players every week, we could do like fun stuff like that. I know back when I was just a streamer, we used to do stuff like that, and like that was super fun. I won't repeat the name that we used to call it, but you know, the Playhouse, basically, what it's called. Not the triple commit, no. But like those were fun, where we did like random like mutators and stuff like that and whatnot. Those were a lot of fun, so maybe not exactly that, but something like that would be super fun. I want to have like actual like EU events, and I know I've been talking about like hosting an EU like tournament, you know, like through Start GG and stuff like that, but I want it to be good enough to where it's not like a letdown, you know? Alright. Let's do one more game and then we'll call it. Actually. Yeah. Perfect. We can do a 2v2. I think, right? 1, 2. I know that person left too. I thought we'd still have enough for that, but it's fine. Okay. Last game, and then we are gonna head on out of here, but you're gonna get juicy. Don't worry. I believe. You always do. Every season, you are known to do it, so... Welcome back, Maj. This is the last game. I hope you have a good day at work, though. That was a weird turn. That was the weakest hit ever. 11 here. That was a good one. There we go. Okay. Nice little 3v3 to end it. Love that. I wish my schedule didn't change today because I really, really did want to host this lobby for 2 hours, but this weekend's just not looking like it, unfortunately. So next weekend, it's gonna be like a hard set 2 hours. But I have to check on the RLCS schedule. Let's see, is this already open 3? GG's everybody, GG's. I don't know, but it's already in my calendar and I have nothing for Saturday. So as of right now, it is looking like we are set for... Well, now it's a 7-hour difference, so I would have to push it back an hour, I think, if we want to keep it at 7 p.m. GMT time on Saturday. We could do 6. I do have it set for 6 p.m. Now, with the time change, I don't know if that'll work for everybody. I guess we can place a poll in the server. Let's just go back to lobby real quick. But, yeah, I guess I'll put a poll in and see if we want to do 6, 7, or 8 p.m. on Saturday. Especially because I have nothing on the board yet. And I will have a 2-hour, like, slot. So, let me know. Oh, that, and I do have to check the schedule for the other team. Well, that's just one team. I don't think we have any other teams or players. I don't want to say teams like we are sending, like, org teams into RLCS, but as of right now, I don't know of any other players competing in RLCS, so it shouldn't get in the way. Cross my fingers. But yeah, so it's set for 6 p.m. We could do 7, or I'll push it back to 8 p.m. and it'll be a 2-hour thing. We'll do 3 days and post. Okay. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. Welcome on in, Mayor. No, Maj. No, I was trying to avoid that. Thank you very much, but... But yeah, next weekend, it's looking a lot better. I'll keep it tabbed up so that way we can get some more game time and more players. It seems everybody, like, came in the last hour, so... Let's see, this started at 6. So 7 p.m. seems to be like a good sweet spot. So maybe we'll do 7 p.m. next weekend. But we'll see. That, or I was thinking of changing it from Saturday to Sunday, and we can just do like our EU open lobbies on Sundays. We're still trying to figure out, like, the best case scenario for everybody. So, I mean, you know, there's going to be a lot of polls coming in, like, the next few weeks because we only do, like, 1 open lobby per week. So, yeah. We'll get it figured out, though. We're on to something. Just not fully putting the pieces together, so it's okay. But anyways, I have to get ready for my cast. That's going to be on my channel. I don't know if y'all's want to head on over there, but I'm going to be having 2 casts on my channel, so that's going to be fun. But if not, I will see you guys next weekend. It will be announced on the Instagram and, of course, in our server. So make sure if you are not in there that you join us. That way you can play in, you know, some fun events like this. And soon enough, we are going to be having some sort of EU event as well. So stay tuned for that. But, yeah, until next time, if you're competing in RLCS, NA, EU, any of the other regions, good luck out there. Cheering for you guys. Hope you do well. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Have a great morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you are watching from. And we'll meet again soon.